Okay, now let's continue with where we stopped at nutrition in humans, the other lesson. So today we are going to look at the different types of digestion. Okay, you should have learned this in Sec 1 and 2. So there are two types of digestion. Okay, so there are two types of digestion that you need to know for your syllabus. Okay, the first one is called the physical or mechanical. You should have learned this in Sec 2. Currently, I'm teaching the Sec 2 this. Okay, physical or mechanical digestion. Then the other digestion is called the chemical digestion. Okay, so since you all have learned this before, can someone tell me what is the difference between the two? What is the difference? Okay, physical, you use the word breaking up. Okay, breaking up, you use this word, break up. Okay, how about chemical digestion? Breakdown. Why? Why is there a difference in this word? Why is it that one of them we say break up, the other one we say break down? Okay, what about smaller molecules? Sorry? Who was that says smaller molecule? Just expand on your idea. Why? Why is it that there is a need to differentiate between break up and break down? What's the point? What's the purpose? Or what is the difference? Okay, so another difference, for chemical digestion, it involves enzyme. Okay, the enzymes will break down will do the breaking down. Okay, so this one will it involves the enzymes. Then the physical digestion, it does not involve enzyme. Okay, so very good. You have already identified two main differences between the physical and chemical digestion. There is one more different. What is that main? That is this one is very crucial. Okay, there is one more different. What's the main difference? What's another difference between physical and chemical digestion? Okay, I give you a hint. It has got to do with the end product. The end product that you get. What will be the difference in the end product that you get? Anyone? Sorry? What will be the difference in the end product for physical digestion? And what is the end product that you will get for chemical digestion? Chemical different. What do you mean by different? Two different. Very good. Okay, so for chemical digestion, to sum it up, chemical digestion, you will have substrate being broken down by the enzymes into the product. Okay, the substrate is broken down into product, and the product is new substance. New substances are formed. Okay, new substances are formed. How about for the physical digestion? It's just smaller pieces. Very good. So for the third difference, so for physical digestion, you have larger, okay, physical size or larger pieces, okay, broken up into, smaller pieces. Okay, the larger pieces and smaller pieces, they are the same substance. Same is the same, are the same substance. Are the same substance. So there is no new product being formed. The smaller pieces is not a new product. Okay, this is not a new product. This is not a new substance formed. Okay, so the third difference between physical digestion and chemical digestion is, okay, for the third one is related to whatever I've written on top. So no new substances formed. Okay, Then where else for chemical digestion, new substances are formed. Okay, very good. Then my next question is then what's the point? What's the point of carrying out physical digestion? Why need physical digestion? There is no new substance formed. Why? Why still need it? What's the point? Or what's the importance? Cell membrane. What about the cell membrane? Okay. So are you trying to say that by breaking up into smaller pieces, the smaller pieces can now pass through, can now move across the partially permeable membrane? Are you sure? Are you sure? Increase the surface area to volume ratio. But before we talk about the surface area to volume ratio, now I just want to expand, just want to correct the misconception that was just mentioned. Okay, you must understand in physical digestion, if I start with protein molecules, okay, protein molecules if I start with protein molecules after physical digestion, it is still protein molecules. Okay, if I start with fat molecules after physical digestion, it is still fat molecules. Okay, then if I start with starch molecule, okay, starch. If I start with if starch molecules are present in the food, okay, after physical digestion, it is still starch molecules. Okay, by now you should realize, you should realize, you should know, okay, this proteins molecule, this protein, fat, and starch molecule, they are large. They are large molecules. They are large complex molecule. Wait, I forget to have a lot of pages. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Now my video will have student asking to go to toilet. Okay, never mind. It's okay. Okay, now, so the protein, fats, and starch molecules, they are large, complex, and insoluble molecules. Okay, and because they are large, complex, and insoluble molecules, they cannot pass through the partially permeable cell membrane. Okay, so this one you should know by now because we already learned movement of substances. So large, okay, the large, complex, and insoluble molecules cannot, okay, cannot move across the partially permeable cell membrane. Okay, where else for chemical digestion? Okay, chemical digestion in chemical digestion ultimately, okay, if the molecules are digested completely, okay, the protein molecules will be fully digested, okay, or will be fully broken down. It will be fully broken down into amino acid molecules. Okay, acid molecules, amino acid molecules. Then the fats will be broken down into fatty acids and glycerol. Then the starch will be broken down into glucose. Okay, it will be broken down into glucose molecules. Okay, so during chemical digestion, the large, complex, and insoluble molecules present in the food, it will be broken down into smaller, it will be broken down into small, simple, and soluble molecules. Triple S. Okay, triple signs. Okay, SSS. Okay, small, simple, soluble molecule. Okay, so this small, simple, soluble molecules, they are able to move across the partially permeable membrane. Okay, so can move across. Okay, can move across the partially permeable cell membrane. Okay, very good. So far we are progressing quite well. Okay, now that we have clarified that misconception, now let's move the correct point that is brought up. Yes, move up. Okay. Okay, so now we will talk about the surface area to volume ratio. Okay, what is the importance of physical digestion? It has got to do with this concept, surface area. Increase the surface area to volume ratio. Okay, so I will wait for another few seconds for you to write down. Okay, but I'm not going to wait for very long because anyway, all this will be uploaded in the Google Classroom. Not to mention, I already recorded the lesson, so you can go and loop it and listen to it and copy 1,000 times if you want to. Okay, but I think you have better things to do. Okay, Okay, let's move on now. So the importance. So next question you need to ask yourself is what is the importance? Okay, the importance of physical digestion. Later we will talk about, actually we already talked about the importance of chemical digestion already. Okay, the importance of chemical digestion is you are able to break down the large, complex, insoluble molecules into small, simple, and soluble molecules so that they can be absorbed. Okay, maybe let me complete the story. Complete the story for chemical digestion first. So if the small, simpler, and soluble molecules can move across the partially permeable cell membrane, they can be absorbed into the blood. Okay, then if they can be absorbed into the blood, then they can be transported by the blood to the body cells. Okay, it can be absorbed into the blood, then it will be transported by the blood. Okay, transported by blood to body cells. Then it can be absorbed into body cells. Okay, can be absorbed into body cells. So this is also the importance of chemical digestion. Okay, because without chemical digestion, this will not happen. Absorption cannot occur. Okay, so now let's come back to the importance of the physical digestion. Okay, importance of physical digestion. Okay, so importance of physical digestion is basically the main importance is to increase the surface area. Increase the surface area to volume ratio. Increase the surface area to volume ratio of the food. Of the food we eat. Now, why? Why do we need to increase the surface area to volume ratio of the food that we eat? What is so important about it? Increase the rate of digestion by what? So what is the purpose of physical digestion? What is the link to chemical digestion? Sorry? You are there. Your answer is there. You just missed that very small link only. So you were saying increase the rate of digestion. So increase the rate of what digestion? No. Physical digestion increase the rate of physical digestion. No, it doesn't make sense. Yes, chemical digestion. Okay. So when we increase the surface area to volume ratio of the food that we eat, okay, indirectly, we are allowing, okay, more enzyme molecules. This allows more enzymes molecules to act on the food at the same time. Okay, so this will allow, by having more surface area, by increasing the surface area to volume ratio of the food that we eat, this will allow, my English not good. Okay, let me correct it. This will allow more enzymes molecule to act on the same mass of food that we have eaten. Okay, so when you have more, if more enzymes can act on the same mass of food, okay, then the rate of digestion, the rate of chemical digestion can be faster. Rate of chemical digestion can be faster. Okay, rate of chemical digestion can be faster. Okay, very good. We are progressing well. Okay, now next question that I will ask you is then what are the different types of physical digestion that occurs in the digestive system, and where do they occur? So what are the different types of physical digestion that you can think of? Okay, very good. Okay. So we stop already, stop the storyline. If not, this story very long. Okay. So now let's talk about the different types of physical digestion. Okay, different types of physical digestion. Okay. Now Shireen mentioned chewing. Chewing occur at where? Okay, in the mouth. So chewing in the mouth. What else? There are two other physical digestion. If you have read your textbook, no, there is no teeth in the esophagus. Yeah, churning. Okay, churning at where? Churning in stomach. Okay, still got one more physical digestion that you need to know. After the stomach, which organ will the food move to? Small intestine. Just now some of you say duodenum. Okay, what will happen in the duodenum? Okay, absorption not the only process that will happen. Yes, digestion must occur first. Okay, yes. Okay, most digestion occur there, then all the digestion will be completed. But now my question is, what is the physical digestion that occur in the duodenum? What is the physical digestion that is occurring in the duodenum? Emulsification. Okay, emulsification of what? Okay, of fats. Okay, very good. Emulsification of fats in the duodenum. Okay, can Now, let's look at each of them in detail, slightly more in detail. Okay, so in the mouth, the chewing is by the teeth, okay, in the mouth. So the chewing will cut, okay, grind and crush the food into smaller pieces. Okay, the teeth will cut, okay, crush and grind the food into smaller pieces. Okay, because there is different types of food. Okay, some of them act like a scissors, some of them act like a mortar and pestle. Okay, so grind the food into smaller pieces. Now for churning in the stomach, I don't know whether you are aware or not. The stomach is actually a muscular bag. Okay, the stomach is like a muscular bag.
Very strong.
Yes. So the muscle, okay, in your syllabus, for science bio, you must understand, muscle in your syllabus, they contract and relax. Okay, They will contract and relax. So when they contract and relax, when the muscular bag contract and relax, okay, when they contract and relax, they produce this thing called please don't use this word in test and exam. I always use this to help my student understand better. It's like a washing machine effect. Okay, this is what I mean. Imagine my water bottle is the muscular bag. When it starts to contract and relax, it's actually shaking, causing the thing to be spinning. It is mixing all the food item very vigorously. Okay, imagine you put a piece of bread into the washing machine, you add water, and then you let the washing machine start spinning. Okay, that is what is happening in the stomach. Okay, this is like the churning. Okay, so when the muscular bag, when the stomach contract and relax, they will result in this churning effect. And after a few hours of this churning, okay, after a few hours of this churning, is it the end of our lesson? Okay, let me finish talking this. Okay, so after a few hours of churning, you will get this liquid, this semi-liquid substance, which we call chyme. Okay, can because of not enough time, can someone remind me to talk about emulsification of fats in the next lesson? Okay, can if not, let's stop the lesson today.